Hi everyone, my name is Frankie and welcome to a Movie a Day Challenge. Today is day number 328 and it's November 24th, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 1962 Western film, How the West Was Won. Now in each episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, I pick one film that I've never seen before, and then I take that movie's movie poster and place it to the side of me. I do this because I absolutely have no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about. And being that I have absolutely no clue about the film or what it's about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying this, let's go ahead and take a look at the 1962 Western film movie poster to How the West Was Won. Now, I gotta say, this is a very large casted movie. And I'm not going to go and say what I normally say to his review. I just want to let you, the viewer, know that there are plenty of stars in this film. And this film looks like it's going to be a long movie with the amount of celebrities and the pictures that I see going on here. I don't know how long, but I'm expecting at least over 2 hours in length. There is such great actors as John Wayne. As you know, this is the week and a half of John Wayne films. We have James Stewart. We even have the great Gregory Peck in this film. It looks like it's going to be a cool film from the way they have it situated, because you got different parts of this, different people in different parts of this thing. So I'm expecting that this is sort of going to be like a chapter film in a way, an explanation of time throughout something, because you have different periods of what looks like the West here. So it looks like it's going to be a really cool film, and I'm very interested in sitting down and enjoying the 1962 Western film, How the West Was Won. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, I then let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch How the West Was Won. But before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching How the West Was Won, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the film. However, I don't go in great detail about the movie. You see, I don't release any major spoilers about the film, nor do I tell you anything about the movie's plot either. Why? Well, because I don't want to ruin your chance at watching a really great film for the first time. And since this is also my first time watching How the West Was Won myself, I wouldn't want anyone to spoil the film for me before I actually go ahead and watch the film by telling me any major spoilers about the movie or tell me anything about the movie's plot either. I want you to enjoy this film for the first time just as I am. So, I want you to be enjoyed by it and entertained by it. That's the sole purpose for a Movie a Day Challenge. Now, in case you've previously seen the 1962 Western film, How the West Was Won previously, then please, feel free to substitute How the West Was Won for another film for your viewing pleasure. It doesn't even have to be in the genre of Western films. This way you can take part in a Movie a Day Challenge and possibly watch each film along with me as I go along. In saying that, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 1962 Western film, How the West Was Won, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 1962 Western film, How the West Was Won, and I want to let you, the viewer, know that How the West Was Won is a good movie. A bit on the long side, close to a 3-hour film, but the film in itself is a good movie. And I really enjoy the overall production of this film. Aside from the story, it's the production that really makes you really enjoy the West. Getting to see the grassy plains, the overall canyons, the cornfields of wheat, everything that makes up the West as a whole, you get to see in this film. And it's truly beautiful, especially the mountain scenes in this movie. The mountain scenes in this movie takes your breath away, really. And it's quite interesting to actually see this whole story play out. And it starts from the very early beginnings of the early days of people moving to the West and then going forward in the times of the West itself. Now, I'm going to say it's a good movie, although that I would have said that if it was cut shorter on time, it could have been a great film, but all in all, it's good. The acting in the film is alright, nothing to say it's anything bad about. I really enjoyed the acting, the cast. John Wayne is in the film. It's not per se a John Wayne film, but John Wayne acts in it. But it's still a Western film, so it does enter time with his time as an actor within the week. So I use this as a Western film that I got to enjoy for his week and a half. And all in all, it is definitely a film that I would recommend to a family member or friend. I think family members and my friends would enjoy watching a film of something starting very early in the stages of moving to the West to what the West became. And would I watch it again? Maybe down the line I would probably watch it again. And not anytime soon, but down in the future I definitely would. Now, if you like today's episode, you see that thumbs up underneath this video? Click it. Give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you've seen the 1962 Western film How the West Was Won and liked it. Maybe you've seen it and you didn't like it. Maybe you're interested in watching this film. You're watching my review to hear about it. You're going to go watch the film after watching this review and then come back and write something. Well, whichever the three may be, please tell me in the comment box down below. Right down there. And as you're doing that, see the word subscribe underneath this video? Click it. Subscribe to A Movie a Day Challenge. Now, tomorrow is day number 329 of A Movie a Day Challenge, and I'll be watching the 1956 Western film, The Searchers. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for the continuation of our John Wayne week and a half of films and the 1956 Western film for day number 329, the 1956 Western film, The Searchers. I will see you tomorrow.